Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me show you. I put my money where my mouth is. I told you I was gonna get these. I told you they were coming in. They are here. Your favorite influencer is not honest with you about what it is that they're buying. They just keep telling you, oh, Ascended Heroes. Oh, Prismatic Evolutions. Don't worry about those other sets. Weak sets. Perfect Order, it's weak. Chaos Rising, it's weak. Have you looked at all the weak sets? They go up. They go up. We're in a bull market. Nothing matters. You're overthinking the plan for short term. You're underthinking the plan for midterm. If you're like, I'm a hold for 3 years, maybe this is not the set for you. But for short term and long term, Chaos Rising is gonna do just fine. I've said this before, but Chaos Rising, it's new, right? Everything in the bull market has gone up. And if you don't believe me, just look at all the bad sets that have gone up recently. It's a no-brainer. Greninja is a popular Pokemon, even if you don't like them. Long term, this is gonna do really, really well. And so my goal is, once it goes up about 50%, I'll get rid of one of these cases. And if it 2x, maybe I'll get another one. I'll get rid of the other one. And then I'm gonna be honest with you, the reprints come out next week. I guess, when am I putting this video out? I don't know. This video will come out right before the reprint happens. And then if I see another opportunity where the booster boxes per case is about $225 or less, I will buy it. So my goal is to probably at least have like 4 cases of Chaos Rising. And then probably keep one long term and then sell the other 3. I'm definitely not holding these long term or midterms. Like it's definitely these are definitely short term plays. All right, what else did I get? I didn't think I was gonna get more of these, but I want to be honest. I have 5 of these now. I don't really know why. I keep getting good deals on them. So I got 2 more for $170. Seems pretty good. Like I said, as long as it's under a booster box cost, I think Pokemon Centers are where to go sometimes. So I've got 2 of these. I got 2 additional, so boom, boom. Put my money where my mouth is. Chaos Rising. I don't think it's a great set. Ascended Heroes it is better by far. There's no argument by what is the best sets. But this is a good mid set. And mid sets do well too. I'm not buying a $180 ETB from Ascended Heroes. I mean, you can. I'm not doing it. I'd rather buy the things when they dip down and then watch them appreciate instead of buying things when they peaked up. It doesn't make any sense. In my brain, it just doesn't make any sense. I'll wait for an opportunity to present itself to me when it comes to Ascended Heroes. If it doesn't, whatever. And then I got one other thing. I got a Prismatic PC ETB. I've got a lot of these now. This is my 7th one. I had them wrap this up for me. And they gave it to me, so ignore the bubble wrap sounds. But again, put my money where my mouth is. Long term, Prismatic Evolution. Like I said, I believe Pokemon Centers are the way to go for long term because this is exclusive, right? So this is the thing that, you know, your large influencers can't get an abundance of. They have to actually go seek it from you guys. They got to go seek it from TCG. They got to go seek it from eBay. So it makes it a little more, you know, even footing, a little more fair if you're trying to, you know, keep up with these individuals. And so those are my goals with that. I spent, I'm gonna be honest with you, I spent $500 on that PC TV. So I paid fair value for it. I was okay with doing that because I see Prismatic as a long term, and all the PC ETBs that I have are definitely long term plays. But this is what I got. No Ascended Heroes. I'm not buying this shit. I'm not gonna cuss. I'm not buying that. I'm just not. At least not now. Like I said, if there's a big markdown on those things, and then I'll come after it. But I'm not buying it right now. It peaked up, satisfied with what I got. I missed out. I'm just gonna buy other things that come out. I'm gonna go from there. I'll probably Pitch Black. I'm going to do the same thing with that. I think people are also sleeping on that set too. It's a mid set. We don't have to go over the cards. You've seen the cards at this point. Like it's not new. Like it was introduced like a month or a couple weeks ago. So like you know what's in that set. It is mid. You know, I'm going to treat that set the same way I'm doing with Chaos Rising. I'll get a couple of these cases, maybe try to get, the goal is probably like 4. But if it doesn't get to that, I don't get to that, it's fine. And then I might get some PC ETBs on those too, maybe, I'm not really sure. I don't think that's as important to me. The Chaos Rising is more important because it has Greninja on the box, which is a very popular Pokemon. So with Pitch Black, because Darkrai is not that popular as a Pokemon, I'm not really too concerned about that. And so that's, maybe I'll get maybe 1 or 2 though. No, actually, I'm not really worried about it. Even if it's a good deal, I'll probably just pass on those. I'm just going to focus on booster boxes when it comes to that, especially since they're not printing those anymore. At least we're not expecting to print them. Expecting them to print them as much anymore, right? After these waves are done, they're pretty much just going to do like ancillary products. So that is what I have accumulated this week. And so I'm going to accumulate more. I'm going to hyper focus on things I want to hyper focus. I'm going to sell in the short term. I don't have a way to scalp. Okay, I guess I'm technically am scalping, right? I'm buying these moments and then waiting. This is more like swing trading with Pokemon cards. But that's what I do. I'll build my collection by selling these products to someone else that's willing to hold it at a higher price because they didn't have an opportunity to buy it at a lower price because they got to the hobby too late. Because that's what we do in this bull market. I do think this is going to end soon. I think I'm going to stay steady. I'll do some more research too, but I've seen and heard about some influencers where they mention that, you know, every time the newer generation sets that come out, that's usually when there's like, you know, a lull or a slow market that's happening. So there's usually some buying opportunities at the moment. So, you know, I'm going to look at that up too, make sure that's pretty standard, because if it is, I'm not going to ignore that. Why would that change this time? If bull markets end when new sets come out with the new generation, then I'd expect the same thing to happen with the new set when it comes out. So why would I fake that? So I'll do some research on that and I'll report back on what my real thoughts on that. But right now, if that is true, that's what my goal is with that. Anyway, let me know what you're collecting, what your long-term goals are, what your short-term goals. I don't want to hear anything about your 3 to 5 years. Those are stupid goals. Just tell me what your short-term goals are. What do you want to flip? What do you want to hold long-term? What is the thing you want to hold? Is it Ascended Heroes? Probably Ascended Heroes. But anyway, if you like what I had to say, or you like my rant, because I got a lot of these rants, consider subscribing. I'm trying to get to 100. It'd be pretty cool if I can get to that. I appreciate your time. Go touch grass.